This is part 2 of part 1 of my D&D saga with my friends. Hope you guys enjoy. If you missed the first episode, please go back and watch it.
Or everyone falls into this patch of grass, and you see that you are on a large spherical island
I wonder what the grass tastes like.
with
the grass.
a marble stone etching on the outside. This is like a planetarium or like a greenhouse almost. It's a large orb that has several different districts of living houses and schools, as well as a couple of labs and another building similar to the one that you just climbed, but much smaller, with the title Nekako. You imagine that if there are any humans still left, other than the ones that you've run into so far, they would probably live in this area, as it is the only area that has any sort of plant life or oxygen creating plants. Because you're not aware of any sort of oxygen. You need the grass. After being suspicious of the light, you need the grass. Eat the grass. You want to see what heaven's grass tastes like.
She assumes she's a goner already. There's nothing to be suspicious of.
Well, I've tasted.
You know, I'm not even gonna have you roll. You take a bite of the grass. This is just normal grass, other than the bit of a catnip that you find
Right.
from the humans.
Oh, now I'm high. It took her a second to figure that out.
From the humans who were in theory being clumsy when they were playing with their own cats. At least that's what you meant.
Nice. Do you know Easter's on 420 this year?
No, I don't know.
I imagine I have cuts on me from the glass.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Does she have an owie?
Yeah.
Being stubborn, I get an owie.
Yep.
That's what you get for defying the DM.
Oh.
I love how no one asked how I got here with the glass.
No one said anything. Well, it looks like someone finally came through, whether willing or not. It looks like you had a bit of a tussle.
What took you guys so long?
I wasn't willingly coming here, but the catnip's nice.
Going into a light that people seem to spontaneously disappear after touching doesn't seem like the best idea.
Especially when it's trying to
But I'm
tempt
fine.
you to do it.
But we didn't know you were fine. That's the problem.
How do we get
How
that?
did you not know I was fine?
Well, we didn't know that you weren't.
Rolled his eyes at me.
What did he roll?
That's not even what I.
Did
It
he
was a
roll a
slow
six?
blink. I didn't even roll my eyes.
You rolled your eyes just very slowly. You were just so done with the line of questioning that you just went.
What's still weird? What's weird though is there's still nobody. There's not really that many people here, all things
butterfly
considered.
here with me?
Yes.
Yes.
I eat it.
The butterfly starts to fly.
I attack you!
It would go into your storage system. It wouldn't even die.
Yeah, exactly.
The butterfly flies upwards,
I'm high, I don't know that.
and you see a sign. That's where. You see a sign and a large advertisement that says Nekako, the future of
How's
technology.
that spelled?
Nekako?
Yeah.
It spells like an in gecko.
Necaco. But it probably Neca capital Co. Huh?
Nothing.
What?
N-A.
What?
It should have been a neck
It should have
gecko.
been. It should have been N-E-K.
Why?
But it should have been Nekoko, not.
It's not Nekoko. I did that on purpose. Because
But then it would be closer if it was spelled with a K. Is what I was saying.
It should be spelled with a gecko.
I'm just messing with
cats
you.
in Spanish. I know.
Not
Japanese!
Japanese, whatever. Shut up.
That's the quickest way to offend me is by
Spanish.
Anywho's,
dissing the Japanese language.
Nekako, the future of technology is now.
No, it was yesterday.
And yesterday, and the future.
The future isn't yesterday.
The inventor of the flying car, as well as the floating buildings. Why do we have them? Nobody really knows.
Could I have controlling the flying properties of a building and made it fall?
I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes. You can't see any of the floating
tired.
buildings anymore because you're on the ball that's significantly higher than any of the buildings, to be fair.
We're in the light. We're in heaven.
So we're still in the building. It wasn't a teleport.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It was like an instantaneous elevator.
From your perception, you're on the ball.
Did the light taste anything like the stone I ate at the very beginning of all of this?
I don't know, was the stone tasty? No. Oh!
Yeah, you're
yeah,
the
no,
one
no,
who
no.
knows that.
Yeah, right. You were talking about like if it was similar in teleportation. Similar, but a different type of magic.
I don't tell you guys that.
So it tasted similar, but it was slightly more sweet.
Can I
Only
download
I know
another
that.
Google Maps?
I know, it's just like
No, you're not anywhere near a technological device right now.
Except
I need
for
you
the
to
thing yelling at us.
That's like way down. That's like a mile down the road.
But I heard it.
When I go
Well, yeah,
find
it's a megaphone.
that thing, I go
No,
find...
it's a special thing that like plays it directly into your brain.
Oh no.
I
So
don't
they can play
have
ads.
a brain.
I'm hearing things.
It would be even more so for you though because you have technology in your head.
Fine.
Anyways, yeah, you're hearing voices.
I must be really high. We're dead, aren't we? We're
So if it's
dead.
in our brain, we can't tell where it's coming from. It's just in our brain.
Well, you saw the sign though.
Oh. It's coming from the sign?
It's like every time you
It's
see
being
the
transmitted
sign,
from
your
the
brain
sign.
just
What's-
automatically
so-
goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's just called reading.
Yeah, but it plays out loud in your head.
So it's a magic sign.
Oh, it's super advanced technology. That's the
Okay,
point.
then I control the sign
Okay.
and make it say Delta was here.
Okay.
And now
Sure.
that's all that I can hear. Delta was here. Delta was here.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna the coal.
Baby's still alive, Hannah.
Oh yay!
You have a baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Baby fit.
That's why she's on the run.
I'm letting my tired unhingedness bleed over into my character.
That's fine. for the
You
most
want to
part.
eat the
I do
catnip
have-
so
We're
you have an
weary from
excuse?
we're weary from the travel.
Okay.
Well, I'm high on catnip.
Do you want to go towards the school? Do you want to go towards the residential center?
There's a
Do you want to go towards the
school?
company? I said there were schools.
Towards the what?
You weren't listening. Residential
No, I was
center,
too busy
schools,
eating grass.
the tech building.
Does
The
Matt have
school.
any
Let's go
fitness
terrorize some
advertisements
children.
around
Do what now?
here? Nothing.
Just what?
Does Matt have any fitness advertisements around?
On one billboard, you see
Matt's
technology that can make you that can build your body in 1 week.
I want to know
And on
what
the next
particle
sign- Place the
accelerator's
glass.
about.
Huh?
What did you say?
I want to know what the particle accelerator is about. I want to go to particle accelerator.
Go in a particle accelerator?
Yeah, it sounds
That
like
would
fun.
probably not be a very good
Sounds
idea.
like a roller coaster.
As long as you hang around Matt, it won't be too hard. Because, you know, he always leaves them on.
Uh-huh. Out of those three options, since we're having a hard time deciding, where do y'all want to go?
The school.
Yeah.
Let's terrorize children. Or
I'm just gonna
I
ride.
want
right
to go
into
to the school to teach the kids memory versus.
Okay.
can you speak English?
I'm gonna try.
She can write English at the very least.
Can I write English?
Easily.
Okay.
Can
I didn't know that was a skill I had.
Well, I mean, you already have the knowledge of English language.
So I can speak English.
No. You don't know the speaker sensors, or if you do, they're broken right now at the very least.
Okay. Can she write English?
No.
It's an iffy situation.
I can do Sudokus, but I can't read.
I was like, she knows bits and pieces.
I
of
can
English
do
when I want.
crossword puzzles, but I can't spell.
You head towards the school, and you see that it's just a normal elementary school. There's a basketball court, there's a playground, all fenced in, or
Are
fenced
there
off.
children?
There's none that you can see. You look around the front of the building and see that the time of day is about 11 in the afternoon. So you imagine they might be at lunch.
Let's go find the children.
I gotta find the kids.
You head towards the cafeteria,
You're gonna get eaten, you know.
and you see all of the kids. You see what you presume to be all the kids, which isn't very many considering how large the school is. But there's probably about 20, 30 kids in this cafeteria room. And they're all rather quiet.
I just
A lot less
imagining-
noise than you'd expect it from a regular elementary school.
I'm imagining my cat just running into them repeatedly because, you know, the high on catnip.
Is the door locked?
You're just wandering around and
Are we
bonking
in the
into
same
things.
room as the kids?
Yes.
So the door wasn't locked.
The door's not locked, no. They don't really
And
have to worry about people
The
invading
teachers
their
are
area.
just gonna let cats walk in.
Well, you walk in and the kids don't react.
How do they not react? We're cats.
They're
As I said
evil.
before, they're eerily quiet.
They're possessed. I scratch a kid.
Last time I don't have any.
Why?
You
Just
said.
told me you weren't sharing.
I try. I tried guzzling a kid.
Alright. Mom is checking to see if the meat.
You see a small jolt, but nothing more.
You said I feel a small.
No, the kid jolts a little bit in surprise, and then nothing more. Another one of the kids does look down at you though, and looks straight back to the food he was eating.
Is the food that good? I should eat some.
Do they seem scared?
Not particularly.
I go flick a light switch.
You turning off the lights?
Off and on.
Well, okay.
Try
I'm gonna have
to
you
get
roll for
their
perception
attention.
actually.
Who?
What kind of, or would that be cute because it's empathy?
I'll say cute, because you're concerned.
3 through 4.
3, 2, 4.
3 through 4.
Okay, I'll count the. I should have said the difficulty beforehand. We'll count it all. That's fine. You look around the room and try to get a good feel for the area because it's a little uneasy with all of the kids being so quiet. Most of the kids are very focused on their food and are eating at kind of a similar pace. While you see 2 kids, one in the back of the room and one towards the middle of the room. The one in the middle of the room is eating at a pace, but is still trying to focus on his food as much as possible without being distracted by the cats. The other one is sweating a little bit and looks a bit anxious. You're not really sure what the reasoning for that would be, but something seems a little bit off. More so off than the rest of the kids, I would say, probably.
What does the food smell like?
Can I crawl into his lap and
The food?
beautify him to slightly
Do
calm?
like a perception check for the food?
I mean, you can, but it's just standard cafeteria food like you'd have at your school. Like, it's just a milk box, some mashed potatoes,
My
a slice of
thinking
pizza.
is that maybe there's something in the food that's addictive or whatever.
I mean, you could try the food if you'd like.
I mean, you're pretty high. You're probably hungry.
I ate grass, I'm full.
But you get the munchies.
And everything tastes like amazing.
I thought you were telling her that eating grass was not safe, which is also true, but...
Well, it depends on the grass.
What is...
Weed.
I go to the kid who's trying to focus
The
and
middle one.
distract them even more.
I think the plan was...
Hey kid, what you doing? You start to lick his plate.
He finished his portion.
I want to roll in his
the
food.
information.
Huh?
I want to roll in his food.
You start walking on the table and fall over and land in his plate. And he begins to panic, but he's trying not to say anything out loud.
What are you doing,
Are there
Delta?
teachers in the room?
There's one cafeteria lady, but you don't see any other adults around.
I go see if she notices me. Or they.
Nope.
What I was trying to do,
Yeah.
but I didn't get the chance to, was... I tried to ask you if I could crawl into the
Yes.
nervous kid's lap
You go.
and try to calm him with cute.
Yeah. Add up. I was gonna say 5, but 5 probably won't be very good with the way you're rolling.
Well, you could say 5 is a success, and maybe like a 4 is like I take the edge off.
Fair enough, we'll see.
A 1, 3, and a 4.
You're struggling with those dice.
Yeah.
You look at the boy.
You want a carrot?
You look at the boy and you try to give him this look that's sincere and soft to try and calm him down and jump in his lap. He does panic a little bit at first when you jump in his lap, but once he notices that no one else notices, he calms down a bit. You hear the bell ring. About 30 minutes have passed, lunchtime is over, and everyone stands up, including him. So you fall fairly quickly to the ground.
What was that last part? That very last part. What?
After the bell,
Yeah, starting at the bell.
okay, the bell goes off, about 30 minutes has passed. The kids are getting up because lunch is over. And this kid gets up at the same time as everybody else, and you fall to the floor pretty quickly. You watch as the kids start to head towards the exit, and they all start heading towards class.
Walk towards what?
Towards class. Each of them going into their own classes, about 10 per class. There's about 3 classes in the school, not a very big school. The 2 kids go into separate classes. The 2 kids that were different than the rest go into separate classes.
I followed the one that I rolled in his food.
Okay. You following the one that you were on before? Okay. You follow the first kid into his class. Still kind of running into things. No one pays you mind other than this one kid who's trying to ignore you. He starts to scribble. The class starts. They're starting with a little bit of a writing time where they can draw, write, do whatever they need to get the wiggles out. He writes a note to you, though, and says on it, because you can understand English to an extent.
We can solve the puzzle.
He writes on it and says, "You have to get out of here. There's not enough time to explain. If they find you, it's already too late." You also notice that when you're in these classrooms, there is no adults. There is a projector that shoots at the screen, and it tells the kids what they need to do, and they just get to work. You follow the kid in the second class. He's starting to loosen up and care a little bit less about the rules than what he normally would have been a little while ago. In this class, it's more of an active class, so less writing. They pull out a ball and start tossing it around. And you decide to join in the fun and bop the ball around. Most of the kids don't notice you still, even though you're directly intervening with the game. They just think that it's just being hit around by some other person. The one kid does notice you and starts laughing and having fun. He picks you up and starts to give you a little bit of a hug to try and calm his nerves a little bit more. But as soon as he reacts, you hear a bit of a shocking noise, and the boy falls to the ground. He immediately stands back up and gets back into the game and no longer notices you. What do you want to do?
I want to teach you that move.
I think it says you can't take over the projector.
I was not told there was a projector.
There's a projector in your room as well.
But I don't have technology skills. Is there a chalkboard?
There's a chalkboard that looks like it hasn't been used in 20 plus years.
Is there a piece of chalk?
It's a bit fuzzy with dust, but yes.
I am going to write a memory verse on the board.
Okay. What you writing?
I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength.
Okay. And then, are you going to stay or are you going to leave the room?
I'm going to stand in front of the board and I'm going to meow.
You're going to meow? This is the first time that you've gotten a reaction out of these kids. All of them, you get a slight glance in your direction as they go right back to the game. Something about the words seem to engage with them, because it's something that distracts them other than whatever this projector is. However, it doesn't seem to be strong enough to get them out of this daze.
Where's Delta?
Can I try another Bible verse?
Sure.
I feel like in order to play this character correctly, I need to remember the verse off the top of my head.
Yep. You can look up if you want to.
Worry about nothing and pray about everything.
Well, I'm trying to remember some of our memory verses upstairs. Specifically.
You're making me so wonderful.
Faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see. Hebrews 11:1.
You put this on the board, and you get a much similar reaction to the last one, except for the boy who had responded to you last time. He tries to reach out an arm towards you to pet you and grab you with his look of fear, and then right back to where he was again. At this point, you see the projector changes. Instead of displaying this ball game, it now displays a capture the flag style of game. However, the flag seems to be a cat-like creature. And the group starts to charge at you.
I'm gonna have to give my brain just a second to figure out what I'm gonna do.
That's fair. We can switch back to your perspective for a second.
Can I try to meet up with this kid after school?
You're still in class.
Yeah, but he said if they find me, it's too late. So to meet when it's safe and he can have time to explain.
Well, from what you can perceive, there's a schedule on the wall, and school doesn't get out for another 3 hours. By that point, there's a good chance you can presume there's a good chance you'll be caught. Or at least someone will be caught. Whether that affects you or not is your decision. School was not on my list for things to do today, by the way.
You're doing...
This is all improv, but I love it.
It's the evil wizard, isn't it?
He's a part of the story. I didn't say he was part of this story.
But people aren't noticing us. How do we know when they find us?
Who is they?
Yeah, like, and how do I communicate with this kid?
This is a Doctor Who episode.
I just imagine my cat's just like worried but still high, so not sure what to do with themselves.
Where is Delta in this? I can't remember.
I followed a teacher. I haven't had a chance to talk.
Oh, you followed the cafeteria worker.
Yes.
We haven't seen any teachers.
You follow the cafeteria worker to the break room, where she promptly vanishes in midair, much like the person that fell in the corridor. Not the corridor, but the tower before.
She died, but you aren't allowed to die.
She just, like, disappears?
She it's not like a puff of smoke, it's almost like a it's almost like in a video game when you get warped away.
Yeah.
She's a hologram.
I mean, you can make that presumption.
No.
I really want to get to the key point of this, but I'm not sure if we will.
Can I like try to hide in the kid's desk or something?
Sure. It's not that hard. There's plenty of space.
I steal the
What does the kid do about this?
You steal a.
I
What?
steal a bagel from the break room.
I was gonna say, there's a vending machine if you'd like to try and interact with it using your Technocat.
Yeah,
I'll just say
sure.
that works, though.
Okay.
You steal a bagel. You can't eat
What-
anything.
What's in the vending machine though?
Well, there's bagels.
Okay.
As already said before.
Everything bagels, blueberry bagels, sesame bagels.
Yeah, there's a bagel buffet in there. But amongst that, there's also a series of robotic parts that we use to repair things. Nothing familiar to you. It's a tech school.
Okay, that's fair.
Or it's a technologically advanced
But
school at the very least.
Okay,
So they have to pay for their own parts.
sure, whatever.
Nothing that could be used to repair you, as it's much more advanced than your system you're used to. You see a couple of books in there that could be interesting. One that was about the history of the school, and another that was about the history of the tech company that exists outside.
No, that would be useful.
Do
you
I
have a response to what you
recognize
wanted to
the
do?
tech company?
No, NecoCat's a new company for you.
Okay,
Neko-
I just take a bagel.
yeah,
and leave.
Neko is a new one. What?
I just take a bagel and leave.
Okay.
I'm not falling for your
Does the
obvious
kid-
lure.
That's fine.
Does the kid
I can
respond
just
to
sprinkle
me
it in
for that
elsewhere.
stuffing myself into his desk?
He seems worried, but again, he's trying not to react as best as possible.
I'm struck.
I'm just
dare you.
imagining him passing me.
You got a 6!
do that?
I'm imagining
tired.
him passing me notes. Like,
He's slowly passing you notes like, get out of here, what are you doing?
and I'm just eating them.
Do you have a response you want to do?
Where's the die?
Okay, I mean, you can if you'd like. I don't know
Where?
what you're going to do with it. The kids start chasing you. What are you doing?
Wait.
I suddenly am able to both speak and sing in English.
Oh!
Do it.
You feel the magics of your past homeland take over you for a temporary amount of time, and now you're able to speak English like the humans that you once lived with.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start singing.
Uh-huh. I don't know where this is going.
How are you? How
Musical
do you
episode?
not know what? Do you remember who my human is and what his problems are?
Sensei Bacon,
Uh-huh.
and he...
Memory verse child?
Parts of the memory were solid. You know the verse I just wrote on the board?
Yeah,
It has a song that I wrote.
yeah.
I'm gonna start singing the verses on the board.
Okay.
Do you want me to sing it right now so you remember what it's like?
I know what they're like, but I'd like you to sing it anyways.
Okay. Faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see.
Kitty?
Hebrews
Kitty?
11:1. And I just loop it again. Faith.
Okay. They all stare at you for a moment. And it seems to work. In fact, this time you actually get the reaction of 2 kids. Who seem to want to reach out to you. And
Kitty.
grasp what's going on.
They don't want to sing with me.
One of them whispers in the background what you're saying.
Sweet.
But once again, this projector grows in size. Not the projector, but the projection grows in size and starts to beep really loudly, trying to emphasize its point on the game that's at hand.
See, if you would be a Delta, you
The
could...
one kid that was reacting to you originally is able to break character for just a moment to tell you to run and to come back for him later.
Literally 1984.
What?
1984.
No, I've read that book.
I haven't.
I haven't. I don't know what you're talking
I read
about.
that book, and this is not that. Trust me on that.
Yeah, I read a summary.
No.
Okay, I shadow form out of the classroom.
I was about to say, do you want to try and grab him while shadow traveling?
I don't have that power.
Well, you don't have that power normally.
You're saying there's just a remnant of, or you're telling me I need to spend my other...
No, because you keep buffs for a little bit. I would say you have to roll for it if you're gonna do that.
What does it count as?
Fierce. +2.
+2, because
Yeah.
it's my...
4.
Well, too bad. It was a 1, 2, 1, and a 3.
Okay, your dice are rigged. Roll these.
Oh. Do I still get the failed roll XP?
I mean, you can only max 3 anyways. Yeah, your dice are rigged.
6, 3, 4, 2. That's what I was figuring out with this experiment over here. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw you writing down numbers.
They were all 2s.
They're all 2s. It's bad.
One dice only rolled 2s and 6s. Or
That's
almost only rolled 2s.
So bad.
Here you go. It rolled 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 2s, no 3s, 3 4s, no 5s, and 7 6s.
Ouch. Yeah, your dice are rigged. You grab the kid by his wrist and tell him to hold on tight. And you shift into the shadows. The kid is full on panic mode at this point because he has no idea what's going on. And would you like to escape, or are you just going into the hall? Where do you want to go?
I'm thinking.
Excuse me.
I might escape.
Okay. So you head towards the hallway and try to get outside the building as fast as possible. As soon as you get outside the door, your shadow form does wear off because it is still quite sunny outside, but you have made it outside of the building.
I start. No, I'm kidding.
You start what?
Singing again.
And then I hear you.
You can
sing.
start singing to calm him down.
Can I hear her singing?
Sure, she's outside the window of the classroom that you're in.
And I just look out and I'm like, oh, it's Nico. Can I try to drag? I'm like, oh, she has a human. Let me bring my human with her human.
Sure. Roll for fierce.
Oh man.
Are you gonna roll for investigation, or you're just leaving the room, right?
Yeah.
4.
Okay. 4? Oh yeah, you only have 1 fierce, don't you? You grab his arm, much like Nico did, and try to rush him out the door. As soon as he tries to go with you and give up control, you hear a shocking noise as he falls to the ground. He gets
I
back
use
up.
copycat to mob him outside.
Roll for fierce +2.
Oh no, it's still the wrong arrangement.
I got a 5, a 1, and a 2.
You create 3 copies, and you're able to slowly drag him outside as you hear more of the shocking noise.
We need to get these kids away from this.
Dragging him through the shock collar thing is not what's gonna help him.
Yeah, you don't know that's happening, though.
That's right.
No, I will say Delta comes out of the room about the same time you're getting this kid out of the classroom. And Draco is existing on top of the building, looking around.
And
I
Pickles
offer
is
her
with
the
his
bagel.
dragon brethren.
You what?
I offer Koala the bagel. Does the bagel give superpowers?
Qual, would you like the bagel? Qual's probably too distracted right now.
Human first, bagel second.
What?
Human first, bagel second.
Oh.
Let's rendezvous away, far enough away where the school isn't doing stuff to him.
Can I... Does he have a shock collar on?
No.
Does he have a shock something
You
on?
can't physically see anything.
Can I control it with techno?
You can try and see if you can hack something.
Okay.
Cunning +2 at a difficulty of 5. Dude!
Yeah.
You gotta stop it. You passed, barely. You use your scanners to pick up on a device that is almost the size of like a chip that you put in a computer, and realize that it is sending out a small microshock to try and control the sensors in his brain. The further you get away, the more dangerous and more powerful the shocks become. You are able to nullify them temporarily.
Yeah. So we get the child. Does the child wake up?
Actually, I was about to say he just passed out because the pain finally stopped.
Where was the chip?
It was embedded it was embedded in his neck. Like you couldn't physically see it.
Well, if he knows where it is now, we can attack him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Is my kid just fine because we shadow traveled? Because you didn't mention any shocking for him.
Yeah, for a different reason.
Okay.
Well, that's
Okay,
not
so
explained right
we get the kid outside.
now. Yep, you get to get outside. You rendezvous with Nico. You have both
These
get
are my
outside.
cousins.
You
They're
just hear
going
me
to
singing.
disappear.
Huh?
You just hear me singing.
Yep.
When it wears off, it's just like, faith is a meow, meow,
Yeah.
meow.
Pretty much. Cool.
I don't know when it wears off, but that's...
I'll just say that works right now. They still hear you singing, but the human doesn't hear you speaking English anymore. He can still generally understand what you're trying to do, though.
Mostly because I've sang it over and over again.
Yep.
Does he remember the verse I've been singing at him?
Yes, and he repeats it back to you slowly as you're meowing it.
Priorities.
So what was the other
Bagel
building I
now?
said? What was the other building?
Bagel.
Bagel.
He gives you the bagel and you heal 1 HP.
Yippee.
What was the other building I said besides the tech building again?
School?
Tech building.
Couldn't tell you. Library?
Oh, residentials.
See if we can find the kids home.
So, Delta, do you have
Oh, that
any
might get him in
idea
more
what
trouble then.
is going on with these
Does the
humans?
school have Wi-Fi?
I mean, he's
Not
gotta
exactly.
have something.
I think something's trying to control these kids.
Also, I
Does
can't.
the school have a library?
Not that you're aware of.
Guys,
You didn't read the books I gave you.
guys, I'm not sure I should tell you this because I think it's a secret. But this kid told me that if we get found, it's too late.
For what?
No idea.
But
Who's they?
I don't know. They just wrote me a note, and that's as much as I could decipher. I don't actually know English.
if we get found, it's too late to eat ice cream?
Maybe.
He seems
I can
scared.
conjure
I think it
ice
was
cream.
dangerous.
Fear not.
Hey guys, I haven't seen another human since y'all been inside. It's eerily quiet out here.
Something's trying to do something to these humans.
Is it other humans? Do we even know? The
There was
AI
a shock
The AI rose up.
thingy.
Yeah, I take over. I'm not that niche. I'm sorry.
Shark chip thingy? Can
Yeah,
we
they're-
like eat it? Because chips, you know?
No,
eat
not that
chips.
kind of chip.
You have
Even
to
if
dig
it
into the
was,
skin
it's
to get
embedded in his neck, so you'd have to eat him to get to it.
Okay, let's try that.
No, we're not doing that.
Come on.
She's high, so she's saying the craziest thing. We'll say that that's starting to wear away as well, because it's been at least a couple hours at this point.
Oh, the high.
Yes. No, you're just crazy. Gotcha. You start to see the sunset a little bit. It's
I
not
can
like
look
going
at
way
that
down,
on
but
the
it's starting to go down over the horizon. Over the.
You were playing it so
So is
well.
school out by this point?
See, that's what
No.
happens when you.
There's still about an hour
keep
left in the day
talking
for the
about
school.
So what should we do with the kids we kidnapped?
Wait on them to wake up, I suppose.
Mine's
Wait.
awake. Mine's
Oh.
singing the Bible verse back to me.
Ask them what the heck is going on.
I don't think I can speak English anymore.
Do we have paper?
I can write.
I was gonna say, do we have paper? I start dragging through the dirt.
Can we just we could just draw in the dirt, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you guys are drawing stuff, and I just start making scribbles because I can't spell.
Yeah.
You start writing
It's
random
like
letters
we're
from other
all in
languages
charge
you've
of
seen.
we're all in charge of a word. And it's like, how are George?
No, it's like 9:20 tiger. I don't know. Smiley face.
The first kid the second kid wakes up and thanks you, but immediately starts dashing off towards the residential center.
What's my kid doing?
I turn on his
He's
shock.
just sitting there.
He's sitting there about to doze off because he's tired.
I chase after my kid.
Yeah.
I chase after my kid.
Okay.
I've adopted him.
I take a
He's
nap
mine
with
now.
my kid.
I now have a human and a kid.
I don't necessarily mean that legitimately. I nuzzle the kid to see him. I can maybe get him just awake enough to be like, is there somewhere he needs to be?
You nuzzle him to get his attention. wake him up, and you see his eyes flutter open more widely as he looks towards the residential center, or the residential area, and looks at this particular house. And he gives you this look and says, even if I went back there, there'd be no one waiting. You can see the people, but they don't respond like they're supposed to. It'd be safer for me to just go back to class.
I just curl up in his lap.
Okay.
I'm chasing this human.
I shock him.
You shock him?
You have control of the chip in his neck.
Yeah. I shock him until he gives us answers.
Oh my gosh. I thought Hannah was gonna be the most unhinged tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll for just Technocat at a difficulty of 5. So 2 dice. If you roll a 5, I'll see what we can do with that.
Dang it.
Fair enough. You tried to control the chip, but you completely fried it by accident as this kid's running. But you do try to speak to him through this chip into his mind and relay some words. What would you like to say?
Huh?
What the heck is going on?
Fair enough. He panics and tries to shoo away the voices and keeps running.
And I'm chasing him.
You're chasing him. I would say Draco would follow you most likely, since he still has his wings ability for right now, at least.
Oh, he's gonna give another one of my humans a concussion, isn't he?
Draco hasn't given anyone the concussion yet.
He gave my human a concussion on session 1.
I guess that's fair, yeah. You see as your humans start to turn down one of the pathways and then another, and then he goes to a specific house. And Draco's perched on top of this house, watching, just as he does sometimes. The kid walks into the house after unlocking it with the key he has, and looks around. You walk in with him just to make sure. I'm assuming you walk in with him.
Yeah.
And look around, and it's a pretty standard house. It's a cookie cutter house. You walk in. There's just a hallway down. To the left, there's a living room. To the right, there's a dining room. Go back a little further. There's a kitchen and a couple of bedrooms.
Does Caitlin die, or?
No, she's just sitting down for a minute. We may be calling it soon, or we'll probably have to call soon. I just want to get to a specific point before we do. And you look as the kid starts to cry as he's looking at his, what you would assume are parents, as they are stuck in this almost routine of watching TV and cooking food and have no reaction to seeing their kid coming home early. Almost as if they can't see him at all.
Can I use a magical kitty tree to do anti-magic?
You gonna use Nullify?
Yeah.
On what, specifically?
The humans? The parents?
Yes, it was should we?
I'll have you roll for Cunning +2. And a difficulty of 5 because this is powerful magic.
That's 1 6, and then I get 2 more. And 2 5s.
Okay.
3!
You look at the parents, and out of nowhere, your fur starts to glow a specific color of...
I've used Nullified before.
Well, yeah, but we'll just say if you use alternate magics, since your fur is a multicolour and you can't tell what it is, it turns a specific color per power you're using. You look at the parents, and your fur begins to glow a goldish yellow. And you cast the ability Nullify. You're not sure how you're doing it, but you've done it before, so it's something you feel like you should be able to do again. And both of the parents fall to the floor, barely conscious, and look at their child, and start to cry as they hold him close. You've reunited this family. The only information you're able to gather is that something is controlling them. You don't know what. And that if you don't stop this thing, it might gain control again. What do you want to do? Do you want to interact? Do you want to leave?
I don't know. Truth be told, I'm ready to cry.
It's a sad story.
Yeah, it is.
You begin to tear up a little bit and have this emotion of, I need to figure out what's going on so I can stop this from happening to more families. And with a
Draco,
newfound,
we have to save them!
with a newfound confidence, you leave the building, yell at Draco, and he flies you back to the group.
There's a magical magic.
There's a magical magic?
That's a lot of magic.
I'm powerful, but we're going with it. There's a magical magic magically making them control and that it's not even able to be a family anymore. It's terrible. We have to fix it.
Yeah.
Since when
Yes!
do you care about
Is that maybe what the kid was trying to tell me a second ago?
Probably. Let's fix this.
You see as the boy, who's still sitting with you, looks up at the sign. And you all look up at the sign as well. And you hear again, Nikoko.
No, I changed that sign.
It changed that. Okay, you
It
look at a
says
new
Delta's here
sign.
now.
You look at a new
It's
sign.
gonna say it, and then just at the very end, Delta was here.
Yes.
Neko, for all your technology needs. And the boy stands up and starts to walk back towards class. Also, Delta was here.
Yes.
And he just looks at Delta for a second and then continues on to class.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. You try to meow at him and distract him and talk to him again, but nothing works this time.
We have to get the source of the problem fixed. Wait, control magic, Pickles.
Control magic pickles?
You know Pickles was controlled until we killed him?
Oh!
So you're suggesting we beat up the children?
when they're dead.
So you're suggesting we beat up the children?
No, we're suggesting that I use a cat treat to dream walk again.
That's gonna
All
solve
the
it!
children's dreams.
That's gonna solve it! I'm the one who nullified the magic last time.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're delusional.
We all still have a cat tree.
You're
Can
dreaming, man.
by our powers combined, can we just lift the curse?
No.
We need to get to the source of the curse.
What's the source of the curse?
I gave it right to you, and y'all still...
Nekoko! Let's go to Nekoko and kill him!
Is it the technology?
DM lays out a clear path.
I choose to go against everything he does. Okay. So what are you doing?
We go to Nekoko to kill him!
Is anyone opposed to that?
I will roll cuteness if I have to.
Is anyone opposed to following, at least? Okay. You all start wandering towards Nekoko, and realize that for some reason the building's completely unlocked. As if it had...
Nekoko, wasn't
Nekoko, that's what I meant. It's not
That's what you
Nekoko.
said earlier. You're saying the same thing.
Neka and Neko.
Neko's
Neko's cat.
makes sense. It's cat.
No,
it
it's
should
ne-
be
it's-
Nekoko.
I did it to be annoying. It's Neka cat. It's Nekoko.
I shouldn't have corrected him.
It's Nekoko. You go towards the building and see that it's actually unlocked, and the security doesn't even seem to be that advanced compared to most of the other buildings, as if this one was probably the first, or at least very early on in the development of this large sphere.
So, is it like a? How's it locked? Is it locked?
I just said it was unlocked.
I'm sorry. I'm tired.
I know. Let me finish, because we'll probably call the session soon. Actually, the door's unlocked. You begin to wander in, and there's an elevator. There's several flights of stairs, and there's a sign. Floor 1, lobby. Floor 2, Floor 2, research lab. Floor 3, programming station.
Guys, I wonder where my owner is.
I bet he's in the lobby.
You're right. He's probably an accountant.
You. His life went downhill real fast.
Well, I mean, his life's work just disappeared one day.
You enter the lobby, and in the distance, you hear,
Yes, I have finally done it.
and we're getting the session there.
Okay, but quick question.
No, he doesn't sound like Papyrus.
Quick question. Do they know that I can multiply?
No.
No, we already.
Well, I just pushed the human out with 3 of these.
She was distracted singing. He was following you the whole time and probably knows something.
I probably still think it's a visual bug because I'm broken.
And Draco was just watching from a distance, so I'm just being quiet at this point.
Thank you for watching fully through this episode, or at least skipping to the end to see what happens at the very end. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the content, and I plan on making much more, maybe with animations in the future, or at least recording our faces, but we'll see. For now, I'd like to ask that you join me and my friends in the Skeleton Crew by subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to us as we are small creators, and this channel means a lot to me. It's been a dream of mine for a very long time. But, without further ado, I believe it is time for me to go. I wish you farewell and the best of luck, and have a great rest of your day.